Necro's job is to inspect the bookstore. Featuring me, Necroxix.
An old diary.
The pastor declared himself to be the prophet. He renounced God and worshipped the strange pagan entity with the monstrous appearance. His wife tried to reason with her husband, but in vain. He was convinced that he must listen to this voice in his head because it holds the truth. Listen up, boys and girls. Always listen to the voices in your head. They speak the truth, apparently, according to that book I just picked up. Sounds reliable. Ooh, hello. Ooh, yay. Darkwater history. Puritan colony led by Reverend John Baba settled on this island during the 17th century. They named the island Darkwater because of the dark shades of the sea. They believed it was made of the peculiar color of the rock surrounding the island. They erected the first buildings. I'm erecting my own building. Ooh. Among which were the Hawkins Manor, the church, and the cemetery. The rare documents and handwritten notes they left spoke of nightmares and deviant behaviors. They disappeared in the beginning of the 18th century. I don't really give a fuck. Too busy erecting buildings, you know. Busy. It's got some spooky ambiance. I like it. Oh yeah, I have my... Yeah, perfect.
The Book of Zion is the foundational work behind Helena Blavatsky's Theosophical movement. Its followers place truth on the same footing as a religion.
You silly religious kooks. These Tibetan writings are at the origin of the esoteric movement founded by Helena whatever he said. At the end of the 19th century, the creator of this would have drawn extensively on the text of this. I don't give a fuck. This bookstore, I should have expected to be reading stuff, though. It's precise and illiterate, or illustrated. Apparently I'm illiterate. Ugh. It's precise and illustrated with as much detail as the first volume. The book focuses on healing and this and that, so that's a skill book thingy. Okay, cool. What is this? Would you read the book? Sure. Read the book.
What does this strange book contain? This book contains unholy knowledge.
I'm game. This collection catalogs classifies the creatures that I have never heard of. Divinities from the stars, creatures capable of traveling from one dimension to another. It presents itself as the reference work on the bestiary of the myth, without giving details on the mythology to which it refers. Its pages are covered with phantasmagorical illustrations. Ooh, fancy big words. Hey. And that looks like it's the Shambler, that thing that we were playing with. It killed me a couple times. I sent it back into the painting. We had great times. Good memories. Fond memories. You remember that time you tried to kill me, honey? Even a few years back, it was possible for a single practitioner to know all the medical knowledge of this time. This book, which concludes this series, I can't split tongue S's, oof. This book, which concludes the series, shows that this is now virtually impossible. About 10 renowned doctors took part in putting together this collection. 10 out of 10 doctors recommend generic store brand toothpaste instead of name brand overpriced. Whatever. Ooh, hello. I like it. Oh. I was just looking at boobies. What the fuck? Why do I hear noises?
A strange amulet. I have a feeling I'd better not touch it.
Too late for that. I already touched it. Strange amulet. The pendant is in the shape of a large dog. I don't know what it represents. I might find out more by searching the bookstore. I shouldn't touch it, but I took it. Like, we literally just took it. I don't think I should have touched it. Like, fuck off. The least that can be said about this book is that the title is well conceived, the illustrations of the human anatomy and dissection methods and this and that and whatever. Necroxix. Wait, there's noises behind me. Oh. How do I get in there? Ma'am, your boobs are in the way. Get out the... How do I get to that? I don't get it. Is there a switch maybe that opens that all the way? I don't know. Because you would think, like, take the crowbar and push the painting aside and... Yeah. I don't know. We'll come back to that, I guess.
What happened here?
Stuff.
Let's start over. Where did they break in from?
I found the point of entry.
Blood. Seems like amateur work.
Fucking noobs. They came in there, and then they probably came over here, and then they wanted to see some boobies, so that they went for the... What the hell is this?
This burglar seems to be rather clumsy. Someone tall left this footprint. A man, probably.
Assuming genders. Why are those files so massive? Is it the textures? Like as in bitmap versus, say, JPEG or something? Or is there something else that's eating up all that space? Oh, this way. So they came in this way, they were clumsy, and then they saw this painting and started fapping furiously.
What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene? What killed all these animals?
It was probably me.
What happened that made the
now I
burglar
can.
flee before finishing his work?
It was probably the safe. Full of occultist stuffs.
What the... Charles Hawkins?
The fuck? What the hell's going on?
What sort of power did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess?
Yeah, what did she put in that paint? Is it like water-based paint? Because if I could do that, I would totally make some paintings. And make a whole army of stickmen.
Hawkins helped hide something in this safe.
Stickmen monsters. Whoa. I don't know what's going on, but I kind of like it. Whee! Am I going? No, I can't. Okay. Is there something else I missed? There's something I missed. Now my world is all glitched out and shit. Well, there must have been something else in that room that I missed. Can I look up her dress? No, I can't. I don't get it. What else is there? What else is there? I don't think there's anything else in here. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't even see him.
Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case.
There, I solved the crime. I solved the mystery or whatever. Sort of. Not really. Ooh, what is this? Oh.
Drake left instructions on how to find the combination of his safe.
Oh no. Oh, it's gonna be a puzzle now. A page seems to be hidden here. It is possible to read. If somebody finds these memoirs, there will be no doubt that I am in serious trouble. My last and only hope is that my body and bones are still in a plane of reality in order that they be recovered and burned. The funeral urn must be given to my dear mother if she's still of this world. So is this his will? The following message is of capital importance. Whoever reads these lines and demonstrates acuity as sharp as mine can hope to gain access to my most precious possession. It lies within my safe, and the clues to the combination are to be found in 3 cylinders, each hidden where life and study combine in the Greek world. Where life and study combine in the Greek world. Each cylinder is numbered, even if as celebrated as the celebrated author says, order is the pleasure of reason, but disorder is the delight of the imagination. Indeed, despite my preferences for organized chaos, I must admit that reason usually prevails in the end. So the cylinders are numbered, okay. So that there's an order. If by chance a person, or should I say genius, genius, I'm going to be a genius, guys. I hope we don't rage quit. Was to match my intellect and to find a combination of the safe, I would ask that they deliver its contents to the safekeeping of my friend and colleague. Nope. Professor, nope, we're not going to do that. The content of the safe is not only a vast digest of knowledge, but also a weapon that is far too dangerous for it to fall into the wrong hands. Oh. Well. They're about to fall into the wrong hands. I hope that you will be able to appreciate the danger that this represents and that you will act accordingly. Oh, I will. In any event, I will neither be there to guide you nor to suffer from your actions. It's alright. We're just going to make a lot of other people suffer instead. Now, give me the combination. I want the combination, yo. 3 cylinders.
Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills?
In sleep we trust.
What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
This key that bears the Elder's sign is the only one able to protect your psyche. It is in the form of a cylindrical medallion. Okay. Hanging in the end of a heavy chain. Hundreds of years ago, the star and the branch whose purpose is to push it back the forces of the great old ones were engraved at its center. Everything points to it being Charles Hawkins that tore it from its last owner, an Egyptian antique dealer. In press cuttings that mentions the misdemeanor, the date of the robbery coincides with the last of Hawkins' trips to Cairo. That's a weird way of making that sentence, but okay. It remains to be seen whether he knows of the true purpose of the artifact. Try to find it. I don't want it. Why don't you just give it to me instead? Fuck. Okay, so there's something about numbered cylinders, which makes me wonder where are these? Oh, hey, oh shit! There's a lot of okay.
Arkham editions. Never heard of him.
A collection of poems by Edward Pickleman. Yay! Also known as the Nightmare Lyrics, this collection of poems was sensationally received when first published and not give a fuck. Okay. Wait a minute.
How many volumes are in this collection?
Wait a minute. First published in 1908, Derby was only 18 years old. Could that be a hint? This is volume 9. Azeroth and the Other Horrors. This could be related to the puzzle, so I should probably start paying more attention.
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
Volume 7. Book of Esoteric Philosophy and a key text in Madame blah blah blah. This volume is part of the anthology, a luxurious collection of treatises and works on stuff. Cool.
Arkham Editions. Never heard of him.
Oh boy, this is just, I got a bad feeling about this guy. Maybe I'm not a genius like that guy said I was. Oof. A book of spells supposedly written by the legendary King Solomon that contains various rituals of invocation and rituals of curse, re-edition of the club, blah, 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 blah. This volume is part of the Arkham Anthology, a luxurious collection of the treaties that works on blah, blah, blah. Okay, so volume 4.
How many volumes are there in this collection?
As many as it takes, shut up. Opera in 8 acts by some guy, and a famous lyrical work published in Italy in 1768. It is said that the opera was blah 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 blah.
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
Collection of long-term astrological predictions. It might be that the volume numbers will be relevant because they have a different title for each one.
Arkham Editions.
Like Azeroth and the Other Horrors, etc., etc. So it's...
How many volumes are there?
Oh my god, stop saying it. Written by Hermes, translated by blah blah blah. A collection of text beliefs written in legendary philosophy. I don't care. Whatever. Yeet.
Another volume by Arkham
Things
Editions.
that should not be. Essay on American folklore and urban legend.
Arkham Editions.
Aurea Linda. Ancient manuscript translated by some dude. Text claims in the distant past Europe and other continents were controlled by the blah blah blah. Ooh. Okay then. Well, let's re-examine what the titles were.
How many
Shut up.
volumes are there in this collection?
We got Azeroth and the Other Horrors.
Another volume.
Massa
by
de
Arkham
Requiem
Editions.
per Shade something or other.
Arkham
The Key
Editions.
of Solomon.
How many volumes?
Massa
are there in this
de
collection?
Requiem per... wait, what? Isn't that the same as this one?
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
This one's got the same title as this one.
Arkham
The
Editions.
Prophecies.
How many
Things that
volumes
should
are there
not
in this
be.
collection? Another volume
Things that should
by
not be.
Arkham Edition.
And
Arkham Editions.
things that should
Never
not
heard of
be. No. Crap. Then do I have to check my... Where's my... that note? Or whatever. We're in chapter 7. Where's my letter thing? It's in my... Oh, it's in my inventory. Okay. The following message, critical importance, security, sharp mind, lies within my safe, and the clues to the combination are to be found in 3 cylinders, each hidden where life and study combine in the Greek world. Each cylinder is numbered, even if a celebrated order is the pleasure of reason, blah blah blah. So wait, what exactly is the hint? Clues to the combination are to be found in 3 cylinders, each hidden where life and study combine in the Greek world. Where life and study combine in the Greek world. Hey, what up, Justice? You don't want to watch this, is it because it's spooky or spoilery? Or other. Where life and study combine. Oh, what fuck? Those, what?
Cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
Of course. But of course. How do I listen to them? I don't have a phonograph. Is there one around here? I need a phonograph. And the curses. The curses needs a phonograph, please. Thank you. Oh, there's his. I don't like horrors. I've got a lot of horror games to play. We're going to be in a really rough relationship. Oof. It's still good to see you, though, my man. As for me, I've got to put my thinking cap on and listen to these. So, E.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
What? Let's check the other ones.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
Wait a minute.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I
think
see
I
our
got
number
an idea.
dwindling, and my will
Because I saw this
strengthens
chessboard.
as my apprehension
The Queen
grows.
has little
We
protection.
shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
I think I got it. There's 2 white pieces besides the queen. I bet you the second combination is a 2. Let me go and punch that in now. Okay. Just gonna punch that in. So it has probably nothing to do with these books whatsoever. Or it might not, I don't know. Let's see what the third one says. The first one was, whatever, I don't know yet.
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me.
Okay.
Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
Might be the number of anthologies.
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me.
Anthology of Arkham's.
Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
So the question is it 9? Or is it what we were like what he was asking earlier, which is how many... What is this? Oh. How many are there in total? Because that was this book right here.
What did Drake say about
Or no,
this
that's-
collection?
But no, I want that one.
Drake talked about a particular volume.
Drake talked about a particular volume. Yeah, this one. It's a collection of poems, nightmarish lyrics. This collection is sensationalized, only 18 years old. Is it really going to be as simple as a 9? I don't know. That seems unlikely. Yeah, I played the Dark Corners one like way long ago, once upon a time. Although I don't remember enjoying it for whatever reason. Maybe I was just a stupid kid back then. I don't know if 9 is really going to be the answer, but that just didn't sound right. Like,
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
I don't get it.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed,
Red
set
drops.
in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions.
I don't even know what that would be referencing.
I am willing to pay
Red
to know its
drops
secrets.
keep falling on my head. It's because these skeletons are bloody and messy and yeah, this is where we picked up the cylinders, so... That first one, I have no idea whatsoever. Like, I don't even know what it might be referencing. Like... Yeah, Lovecraftian stuff in general is pretty cool. Red drops. I don't have a fucking clue at all. Wait a minute, I see a grail right there. Oh, hello.
The Chalice of Knowledge.
Goblet. This goblet seems to be very ancient. It seems to be made of gold and decorated with real precious stones. The rubies and sapphires make up a specific motif. I imagined a number of these. Like 1, 2, 3. Well, how many is there? Like, how many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna go with 5. Because that, you know, because I'm such a genius. I'm butt fuck. Yep. Did it work? Don't think it worked. I kind of want to review those clues again. Particularly that first one, because it does relate specifically to that. It's the third one that's like, what?
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
Yeah, what is this? Oh, stuff.
The Chalice of Knowledge.
So if we start counting from this one right here, because there's a crack, it's hard for me to tell exactly, but boom, this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it's back to that crack. So if it's as simple as a number of those dildos, then it would have to be 5. So it's possible I may have something wrong with the third combination. Hey, look on my arm. Oh, fuck. I messed up. Yeah. Did I? What the hell was that? You can brute force this bitch. That didn't do anything. Yeah. Huh. Fuck. Fuck. Oh. Okay. Oh, we're fucked. You're more uncertain about the second? Well, the second one seems straightforward. It was talking about the number of pieces on the
The
board.
Queen has little protection.
Oh shit, wait, there's... Crap, my color perception was wrong. My bad. There's actually 3 pieces, not 2, that are white, protecting the Queen. My bad. It was the lighting. That one looked like it was a black piece. I only saw those 2. It's gotta be that 3. My bad. Should be my son. Luckily, I'm a genius and I got this. So that was me simply not realizing one extra piece was white instead of black. Apparently I'm colorblind, but that's not even how colorblindness works. Oh, Geiger's great stuff. Mermaid's got, like, the various, like, Geiger books with a lot of his artwork and stuff. So by far one of the greatest, like, styles, no doubt about. Oh, it's a vagina. Some sort of occult vagina that makes everything float. Riverside is... Oh no, we're going back to the hospital? Oh no. In the nameless bookstore, Pierce traced the trail of an attempted burglary. He discovered that Charles Hawkins was behind the attempt. Pierce opened up the bookseller's safe to find what the latter and Sarah Hawkins had hidden there. A book covered in human skin lied inside. Irresistibly attracted... Sorry, I shouldn't have interrupted the sentence there. A book covered in human skin lied inside and irresistibly attracted the detective. When he opened it, his mind was projected into another body. Oh. So now we're going to be playing as somebody else because mental mind projection grounded in science and green vaginas and eye-blinding white
Dr.
light.
Colton, this man's condition is deteriorating.
Oh, hey, baby.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
I don't care. Bother him.
Oh,
just do it.
Of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me?
No.
I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
There's like little floaties and stuff. Like, just examine him
Very well. I'll examine him.
with my butt. Like there's little floaties. Do you see that? It's interesting to me for some reason. Because we all have that, like, that little floating thing in the back of your eye that you can see, like a little, almost like a worm. It's just like, but if you try and look at it, it just, like, goes away.
30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell.
Hey, what up, Celestial? Yeah, we've been playing this for the last, like, 4 hours, 5 hours.
His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin.
If he's dehydrated, then give him some fluid.
Touch. Slightly sticky.
I can hook him up to an IV or something. You're a terrible nurse. And that guy's a terrible doctor.
Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
Long words seem
So,
to indicate...
Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
What?
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
You could start by giving him some
Some
water
of
and
his
nutrients and an
symptoms
IV.
are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
He's obviously thirsty. Give him
I
some
see
water.
signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
Probably never.
He's constantly under perfusion.
Perfusion, huh?
I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail.
The recommended
And
dose
you
of
won't
what? Water?
believe me, but when we bathed him earlier,
He seemed to feel better?
yes, like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
He's obviously mutating into Cthulhu. Get him into a water source like an aquarium. Like, you're onto something, ma'am. Now take off your top.
In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes, they can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
What about his
It's
cranium?
soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips.
Say what?
What can be happening?
He's turning into
I'm
Cthulhu.
sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
Me? You're the nurse.
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days.
Maybe he's pregnant.
Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller
I'm cool with
said
that.
not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
Fuck you and fuck your doctor.
No,
We're operating.
I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth.
Also, he's stupid.
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
No, go fuck yourself.
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations.
I like his
I've done
glasses.
to him what I do to all my patients. Provide him with the best available care.
So why is he
Your
dehydrated?
imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There they are.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
Let's just be blunt. You're turning him into a stupid, awesome monster.
I've seen
I actually like it so.
suction cups on his fingers, his falling body temperature, his dehydration. Had I only read the report, you know what I would have concluded, Doctor.
Do I? Tell me anyway. I'm curious.
Oh, you know.
He's no longer human. These are the attributes of an animal.
Humans are animals too, ma'am.
Fascinating.
Doctor.
Animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
The thirst is the one with man.
And the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
Man's thirsty.
I
Just
have
give him
to
some water.
protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
Like hell you're not.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Dealing with one cool dude that can
that
mutate
a
people
threat?
into monsters.
What did he mean?
None of your business.
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
And thus we shall comply.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything?
No.
Is there no evidence of his crimes?
Go change the bedpan. This is none of your business anymore, nurse. Stay out of this, bitch.
Don't you get involved in this. You've done enough already.
But doctor, this man is dying.
I don't give a
There's
fuck.
nothing we can do about it. He's in the hands of Dr. Fuller. Do you wish to end up like Elizabeth? With a diploma from Nightingale and the chores of a cleaning lady?
No,
Go change the bedpan, bitch.
you're right.
Let me do my own investigation. It's time I found those missing files.
And where would you find those?
None of your fucking
In his
business.
office. What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep Mum.
I don't trust her at all. I don't. Not even a little. So wait, is this us? Our previous before character? No, he doesn't even have hair. I don't have a lighter, so I can't light it up.
An unknown medicine. Judging by the other ones, it causes heavy side effects.
Oh no, it's daytime. That's not scary. When this guy mutates, better stay the fuck away. That's all I'm saying. Alright, where's his office?
No, you're pulling my leg.
Oh.
I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch, Donovan?
Listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl.
Oh. Hi, I'm the Cursus.
And the answer is no.
I like naughty girls.
You can imagine
Ew.
that she doesn't dare see it.
Ew.
That silly goose lets herself be trod
Uh-uh.
on.
Oh, well. At least we won't have to.
Ew.
And just
The janitor, did you see the face on that one? Holy fuck.
Watch out for the water,
It's a
Doctor.
real show.
I'm standing in the water, dude. The kitchen. Yes, this is a good place to be in office. It's a pretty small kitchen, though, for a hospital. Ew.
Patients and hospital personnel eat the same food.
Oh my god, it's like the patients and the doctors are both human. And they require real human food. What blasphemy. Oh,
Gentlemen, may I help you?
We're waiting on news regarding our mother, Maureen Harding. She came in with a kidney problem, but we haven't heard anything since.
yeah, she's dead, dude.
I'm sorry. Dr. Fuller is a very busy man.
Well, is there anyone else who can tell us what's going on?
No,
She's our only family, you know?
don't care.
And we can't even see her medical file.
Don't care. Leave.
I'm sorry, but I don't have time for this right now.
Yep.
They're taking us for fools.
Deal with it. Because not a single fuck is given, Necroxix.
Doctor, please. My chest. Oh.
Is there a problem here? You got a raging boner, dude. I can't help you. Let's talk to him, though.
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation.
Oh, dear. If only we had a doctor to help this poor man. can't get away. What? Do I have no choice but to... Oh, that sucks.
Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you.
No.
He's in your hands.
Fetch me my potassium cyanide, nurse. I'm not helping him. Fuck that. It's not my job. Like, I was just investigating. Like, I'm fine with letting him die. Hey, no sleeping here. Wake up. I didn't go back to side. Oh.
Ah, the whaling station. What's wrong with me?
What are you talking about?
Doctor, that you?
Doctor?
Yes, it's Dr. Colden.
Yes, I'm a
Tell me
doctor.
what
Trust
happened.
me.
It's the old whaling station. See?
No.
You must rest. You are still under sedatives.
You're right, Doctor. I'll rest.
I'll come back as soon as I start giving a fuck. What is this? Oh.
He broke his back in an accident down by the docks.
Oh. And not a single fuck was given. Oh. It's not easy being a doctor. Turpentine. Wait, what? Why do they have so many bottles of turpentine? That doesn't make sense. Look, more bottles of turpentine. What's going on in this hospital? This isn't his office. We need to find his office. Oh.
What is the boiler room key doing here? The key to the boiler room.
Pick it up, you...
Not where I expected to find it. The key to the boiler
you
room.
suck.
Not
Fucking
where I
doctor, where'd you get your diploma?
Another
Look, there's a key,
insomnia.
you're supposed to take it.
I should find the cause for such a widespread trouble.
Nope, not my job. Not my job. Someone else's problem. Hello, nurse. Oh, that's a dude.
Dr. Colden, here you are at last.
Hi.
This patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight.
Oh dear.
We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Sir, I am going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination.
I'm not a moth. Is that coffin came in here just to tell me I'm a fucking moth? Like, I'm not a moth. I'm not a moth. I'm not a moth.
He bit his lips so much, they're still bleeding. White frog.
I'm not a moth.
Evidently because of such drooling.
Why am I still...
His binds left bloody wounds.
So, Doctor, what should we do with this patient?
Take him to the incinerator. Why are you asking me? Just fucking dispose of the body. Jesus, fuck. I don't think we can do anything more.
You've given him adequate care.
He's done for.
There's nothing else we can do.
You sure?
Positive.
Positive. Just make sure he doesn't lose any more weight.
Well, you're the doctor, after all.
I am the doctor. And you are supposed to be cleaning bedpans. I'm still thinking that's probably a dude. Totally. 100%. I'm an expert. Trust me, I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor now. I'm a doctor. I don't treat any of my patients, though. Like, that's just too much work. Ew, bedpans. Hawkins wing. Am I Dr. Hawkins? Or no, I'm not. I don't know who the fuck I actually am. I forgot. We gotta find that dude's freaking office, though. Where is it? Obviously not in the kitchen. Wait, what is this? Medicine and Secret Sciences. Very interesting book aimed at wide public, demonstrating how non-recognized science... Blah, 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 blah. Awesome. Fascinating. Ooh. What's over there? Bathroom. Ooh, men's room. Where's the women's room?
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up.
Dude, wait, this is the men's bathroom?
What a pest.
Men's bathroom? What in the fuck kind of bathroom is this? This is like a locker room or something. And why is there a woman in our bathroom? Ma'am? This men's bathroom? Please. Oh, is that dude from earlier?
Elizabeth? You all right?
See, I told you it was a dude.
Why is this room in such a state?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself.
So clean it better.
And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
That's not an excuse. Yeah, just hang in there, bro.
Come now. Don't let that witch sap your morale. We're lacking in qualified personnel, and she knows it. Her petty punishments won't last forever.
Oh, they will if I do.
I'm trying, Doctor.
I get a
I'm
chance.
trying. It's just that sometimes I imagine she shuts down the water herself, just for the pleasure of harassing me.
Good. Sounds like it's working.
Her time is much too precious for these kind of petty games.
Anyway, I've learned my lesson. I'll hold my tongue next time.
Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
No, not courage. Compliance. Keep filling that... Like, is she filling a bathtub up with... Oh, that's gonna take forever. Ooh. What the hell kind of bathroom is this? And is there even one toilet in this men's bathroom? Like, there's bathtubs. There's, these sort of... Ooh, restrained style sauna thingies. I don't think they're supposed to have fucking restraints, but... Hey, I'm down with that. I'm totally down with that. Hey, nurse. Want me to tie you up over there? Or are you just gonna keep filling up the... Okay, yeah, you do that. Whatever.
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
Okay. Am I gonna follow the water pipe? Or am I just gonna go in here instead? Oh. Which way should we go?
Everybody says it.
Woman,
She's a witch,
shut up.
An old
You're a
hag.
witch. Go fuck
I
yourself.
didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays.
I'm gonna follow this pipe. I'm curious now. Do. Following the red pipe. Crap. Hey, no sleeping in the hallway, dude. Ah, fuck him. He'll be fine. Boiler room.
I don't have any business in the boiler room.
Yes, you fucking don't. You've been following the red pipe. And you wouldn't let me pick up the key.
The door to the boiler room is locked.
And you're a bitch. Are you allowed to just smoke pipes in a hospital? Wow, it is the olden days. Thomas Fuller. Oh,
Let's hope I can go through the administration office.
she says as she can't open the door
Let's
because
hope I
it's...
can go through the administration office.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where's... Where was the administration office? Hi. Ojimashimashou. Neko desu. Yoroshiku. Gonna administration it up. I'm an admin now. Dr. Admin. PhD. Don't ask to see my diploma. I didn't actually finish my degree. Like a dictionary, this work references in alphabetical order all the medical sciences known as practiced, and I don't give a fuck. Who cares? Hey, what up, nurse? Hi. Ew! Oh!
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going?
Get away from me with that face. Oh, no. Ew.
Dr. Colden.
Oh.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
No, don't.
That won't be
You will
necessary.
not be telling
Thank
him
you.
anything. I'm gonna
I
fucking...
will tell him, nonetheless.
I'm gonna fucking kill you, bitch. And you're ugly.
I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do.
Oh, you are so fucking dead. The moment they let me kill you...
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going?
Woman, you're killing me.
Dr. Colden.
Skip.
Mrs.
Skip.
No,
Distract Donovan. Cut off the water. I just now remembered. Oh yeah, we have objectives in the upper right corner I can reference. When you go through life and you forget what your purposes are, there's always the upper right corner. How do I distract that bitch? Probably by the fucking water boiler stuff, because I'm sure that spill is going to be too much for that one nurse. She looks very interny, which means not very well paid, if at all, and probably full of mistakes to be made. He's gonna keep going into build. Oh. Like, how many doors is there into this fucking office? Okay, so if I was Necroxix, how would I distract? Alright, ugh, don't look at me. You're so. Oh, god damn. Like, that's pretty good defense, though, for his office. It's like, just keep her out there, and it's like, ain't no one going in there.
The operating room is never accessible after an operation.
It's accessible to that guy. Who the fuck is that guy? What is he doing? Inaccessible my ass. Hey, you! Is he smoking? Not my problem. Not my problem. Not my problem. Necroxix. Oh.
This man, Edward Pierce, his file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to him?
Edward Pierce, that's actually us before he transferred us to this body for whatever reason. The file is strangely incomplete and the detail on treatment is not given. It does not respect standard practice. Good. Necroxix doesn't respect standards either. Like, fuck the scientific process as well. Oh.
In theory, this is where we hang the key to the boiler room.
Gee, if only we knew where the boiler key was. Like, in that shelf that it wouldn't let me pick up.
Dr. Fuller always keeps his key with him.
How about I just take these other keys instead? No? Fine. I'm gonna go back. Now that we have the message for doing a distraction, maybe now it'll actually let us go in and pick up that stupid key. It's kind of weird that it wouldn't let me do it beforehand, but I think it was over here. Actually, where the fuck was it? Now quit your bitching. I got problems too, bitch. Oh, there it is. Drink. Yeah, see, now it lets me. Like, why couldn't I do it before?
The key to the boiler room. All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait.
It's like, she'll take the bait. She's really ugly. Ooh. Hiya. Ojamashimasu. This place is a fucking mess, dude. Who runs this hospital? This is... Ugh. It's like, no wonder this shit doesn't work. Like, this is just... Oof. Come on. Oh, come on.
I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool.
Doctor, you're killing me. Why? Not just come out here and, like, look, there's a guy right here. Like, he looks weak as fuck, but I'm sure the two of you can at least... Ah, who am I kidding? You're all fucking weak. Guess back to exploring. See, we were right over here. Like, this mop looks like a good tool, no? Hi, nurse. I'm the Necroxix.
Dr. Colden.
I'm a doctor.
Do you want something?
Yes. I need somebody that's really strong. Which is not going to be you because you look weak. What the hell kind of tool would you even use for the... Like, I could understand, like, if you had, like, some kind of metal bar to wedge in there so that you can put your body weight into it, but you should already be able to do that anyway, so I don't think that would be it. You look strong.
Ethan.
Marie,
Oh, that's our cop from earlier, actually.
I'm waiting for my medication, of course. Why? Hey, if you want drugs, okay. I'm a doctor.
Tell me your symptoms.
I have headaches. And I can't sleep.
Oh, you need morphine.
Do you suffer from insomnia?
And benzos.
No. Look. I don't want you to laugh at
Erectile
me.
dysfunction?
Ethan,
Just say it.
If you don't trust me, then who?
I have nightmares.
About your erectile
I keep
dysfunction?
awake every night. It seems stupid, I know, but they're terrible.
Actually,
Hey, Misery!
you're not the only one.
No. No one has ever seen the things I see.
Long time no
It's
see.
like I'm turning mad.
This guy's turning mad. You're just in time. Just
So
just
many
many
people
sleeping
have
pills.
this affliction. It's like an epidemic.
You're an epidemic.
Do you think it might be related to Fuller's work?
Yes.
I don't know yet, but I will figure all this out.
I'm not going to figure any of this out.
Everyone
Fuck
in
it.
Darkwater is suffering from nightmares.
Really?
We don't have any medication left.
Oof.
Oh. There's no excuse then. I should let you work.
I could,
Take care,
I
Ethan.
could prescribe him some
You too,
turpentine.
Marie.
Apparently we have tons of that. I got a better idea. I'll steal some drugs if you use your manly arms to turn that switch.
I don't get why they have us waiting so long.
Because we can.
Almost no patience here.
Just because, fuck you, that's why. Next. Hi.
Where did my fiance go? I hope those nutcases will stop burdening her with work.
Okay, why would you tell me? I'm a doctor, I don't care. Diphtheria is deadly. Immunization is the safeguard. Don't forget to abort your kids. The best solution to death is, just kill your kids. They don't need to.
There's no way I'm leaving until I find what Fuller is hiding.
It's a quiet little town. Days go by.
Tell me more.
As ever. I want more for myself.
I need a tool. I need a tool to turn that stupid thing. Where would it... Hey guys, do you know where a tool is?
Gentlemen, may I help you?
We're waiting on news regarding our mother, Maureen Harding. She came in with a kidney problem, but
I
we
know,
haven't
you
heard
told me
well,
about it. Am I gonna have to examine her, maybe?
Don't worry. I'm
on
aware
it.
your mother
Oops.
is in good hands.
No, she's not.
I'll tend to her myself.
Oh, she's
And
really
keep
not
on
in good
Fuller
hands
at
then.
once.
Oof.
Would that suit you?
Well, that sure sounds great to us, Doctor. Thank you.
But those are just words, so we're not budging.
Very well. At least I'll know where to find you.
Hey, whoa. Hey. There's a lot of things wrong in here. 1, this is a kitchen. 2, she's smoking in the kitchen. Like, on top of food. 3, shouldn't you be working? Why are you smoking? Like, what the fuck? There's a lot of things I don't like about this. Holy moly, you've got a lot of freckles. Well, smoke up. That'll fix it. Maybe I gotta talk to this mother. Which one's the mother? I don't... You. Are you the mother? Let me...
Ah, so there's Harding.
Oh.
She's still sleeping.
See?
Given her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. But Fuller was able to save her kidney.
Nope. We took the kidney and made balloon animals out of it. Ow. You been busy with studying? Well, sounds like progress. That's good. As for me, I've been AWOL since about October, mid-October. It's actually, today's the 3rd day I've done a stream. Wait, what was that about her kidney? I don't know. Yeah, she's a goner. She's fucked. I better let those guys know. Like, it's never too early to plan your funeral. Better take a second job to afford it.
So,
Oof.
Doctor, have you been able to examine our mother?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, she's fine.
I've tended to her, and I have good news. Her blood analysis is reassuring. Her kidneys are as new.
Are you talking about the same person?
Yes.
This is miraculous.
Totally.
She's still recovering, but you may speak to her upon her awakening.
No.
Oh, thank you so much, Doctor. We'll wait for her to wake up. We've been here since this morning, so it won't make a difference.
Oh, these guys are in for some serious disappointment.